Myth of servant leadership. I do not like the phrase. It gets manipulated to mean something that is actually very, very damaging. Okay. And here's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like you have passive men, Ahab type men, who they're terrified of their wife's emotions, because what a husband's supposed to do is you serve your wife by leading your home. You don't lead necessarily primarily by serving. You serve by leading. That's your job, okay? So here's what'll happen is you'll get passive men with like immature or like Jezebel wives. And what they'll do is they'll use this phrase servant leadership as an excuse to like whitewash their passivity or their cowardice, their inability to stand up to their wife's emotions. Her out of control emotions are actually dominating the home. They'll like cower and they will never confront those things. And then they'll whitewash it by calling it, well, I'm a servant leader. Anytime she's really upset, I just do whatever I can to bless her and make her feel better. So here's what happened is she's like a fit throwing, she's immature, she's childish, she's selfish. And by the way, can men be all those things? 100%. But she's all those things. And instead of leading his house by correcting his wife, which like, hey man, that's your job. Sometimes that needs to happen. And sometimes your helper needs to correct you as the head. But instead of leading by correcting his wife, he just caters to all of her childish, immature thoughts and feelings and fits. And then he caves on everything and he calls it servant leadership. I'm just a servant leader. Man, I'll just say something that's like super, super un-PC. But like, yes, there are some times where it's a husband's job as the loving head of his home to like check his wife's emotions. And he needs to come alongside of her and help her think a little more rationally. And sometimes she needs to do that for him, by the way.
Sure.
It is possible for her to have real feelings based on wrong thinking. And in that moment, your job is to step in loving, gently, humbly, and lead.